Baby prep is in full swing. My kids have returned back to school last week. I've already done a lot of work in the toy room. I did a toy rotation. That video will be coming soon. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about how I brainstormed and am planning out everything that I want to try to accomplish before baby number 3 comes in January. I am using the GoodNotes app. I absolutely love the GoodNotes app. It's basically a digital notebook. So I just created a new notebook for my preparing for baby number 3, and I just literally started brainstorming. What are all the things that I need to get done before baby? Well, I know for sure I want to make some freezer meals. I still have baby items I need to purchase. I still need postpartum items purchased. We've got to work on the nursery yet, and I'd like to declutter the entire house. So I just kind of brainstormed what are all the steps kind of that I would need for freezer meals, started making my list. Here's a few things for the nursery, but I do have more on the other pages. What do I need to do in the kids' room? We are actually getting the kids new bunk beds, and so I need to do a lot of research on that, figure out which one is best for them, get that purchased, put it up. So I'm just like writing all the steps that I can think of, brainstorming here on paper first. I want to work here in the master bedroom. It needs a lot of work. I want to put the pack and play right over here next to my bed, but as you can see, yeah, it's not going to fit there. I've got a lot of things I need to sort through and paperwork to get put away, and this desk is certainly on the list as well. Part of our bedroom here. And then I haven't gotten into the kitchen yet to see everything that I need to do there, but I do know for sure that I need to put the liners in the drawers, and then some of the baby items that I can think of off the top of my head that I needed to purchase, postpartum items. And the other day when I did my toy decluttering, I just literally went through and was like, okay, looking in the room, what is everything that I need to do? And I added the other things here. There are a few things that we need to address. Yeah, toy rotation is done. Like I said, that video is coming soon. Nursery, what's everything in the nursery that I need to do? Washcloth diapers, get our clothes yet, wash the baby clothes, get the floor fixed, paint it. I mean, there is like so much to do. And then move over into the hallway linen closet, the hallway coat closet, front entrance, and hopefully those things don't take that long. And then I need to step foot in the laundry room and the garage and go from there. But honestly, those are probably the last 2 places because they're not a necessity, like our bedroom, getting the kids ready because they have the crib that I want to use for the baby, and getting the actual nursery room ready. But I am going to show you how I am plugging my brainstorming steps into the Ticktick app on my computer. Also, on my GoodNotes app, I created a calendar until January, and I was just thinking about all of the areas that I need to work in, and so I kind of divvied up. I'm thinking it'll take me about 2 weeks to do the master bedroom. I want to focus on at least an hour each day, and then I just kept going. Master bedroom closet. This is when I do the hallway closets, linen closet, coat closet, front entrance. Shouldn't take that long. The kitchen will take probably about 2 weeks. Then the laundry room. I do have the nursery here in October because we are getting the nursery floor fixed in September, and he probably won't be done with that until October. So I have the nursery here, which that will be focusing on getting the furniture moved over, getting it painted. Then this week I want to focus all on freezer meals. The kids' room will come after the nursery because we're going to be moving that furniture out of their room. Then we will focus on getting their bunk beds up. And then last but not least, I'm hoping, if this plan works, the garage, because it's not quite, I mean, it's not really that important, but it does need decluttered. I would like to park in there over the winter. I want to keep December open because I want to just like kind of actually relax. and then baby is due in January, so like the very first week of January. So yeah, this is just how I am like brainstorming how I want to lay out all of these areas that I want to work on. I have been loving the Ticktick app, and I've been trying to utilize it for everything that I've got going on in my life. This is just a view of today's little schedule in a checklist form, but you can also have it in a calendar view, which I have been utilizing. It's running a little slow. Utilizing now that the kids are back at school to try and stay focused on everything that I have to do. Today I didn't do so well because I ended up having insomnia last night, so I took a couple naps. But this just gives me a view of how much time things are taking me. So I am actually going to create a list for baby, which I did under here, list. You just click the plus button, and I have one called prepare for baby, which I was going to work on the master bedroom today, but I ended up not doing that, which I have some leeway compared to my calendar that I have in my GoodNotes app, which I'm going to be looking down at my GoodNotes app so I can plug all this stuff in. So let's first get this organized into all of my list. I want to start with the kids room, and then under kids room I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit add subtask. So these are all the things that I need to get done from my brainstormed list on my paper, and I'm going to plug them in here as a subtask to the kids room. So I decided what I'm going to do under measure space. Does Evelyn need a dresser? We're not quite certain on that. I'm actually going to right click and add subtask under that and add my little subtask under that one. Okay, so I have my first list done for my kids' room. I am going to, I don't know what that's called, use the little down arrow and squeeze that up, and I'm going to move on to my next list, which is going to be the master bedroom. And I'm just going to go quickly through here and add all of my list into here, and then I'll talk through this more once I get all of the list on here. So I have all of my list created in my prepare for baby section, or prepare for baby list here. So based off of the calendar that I created on GoodNotes that I was brainstorming, I am going to create task to work on the master bedroom for the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So just under here, I'm going to right click and hit tomorrow, and it has it for the date. And so if I go back to calendar view and I click the arrow over, I will be on tomorrow. So I've been trying to get better at actually scheduling the things that I need to do, and it is incredibly hot this week, so I am not walking the dog, which actually I probably just need to delete that. And my computer's running a little bit slow. I can see my task right here. I want to see, I did make a tag for it, prepare for a baby, so that it can be a different color. Tomorrow is a late start, so the kids probably will not, I won't be done getting the kids ready for school until almost 9 o'clock, which after that I would like to do my devotion or Bible study. Which I want to, oops, I don't know why that popped up. Ah! Okay, how do I close that? Close. There we go, okay. This is the one that I want. I usually try and plan for about 30 minutes for this. Okay. And now I'm going to drag this down here and get this started, we'll say at 10 o'clock. And I want to work for an hour with that. Yep, it's already in there. Okay. So tomorrow this will pop up and it will have all the tasks that I need to do here. And I'm obviously not going to get this all done, and I'll probably add more in here as I take a closer look on getting the dresser done. But I'll check off what I can, and I will right click, and then I will just hit again to schedule for tomorrow based off of my calendar. I hope that gave you an idea of how I'm utilizing the Ticktick app to stay organized and plan out my day and all of the things that I have to do to really prepare for this baby. It's a quite extensive list, so I'm trying not to get overwhelmed and just go day by day. I do have a few more months, but if you think about it, baby will be here before you know it, especially if I am working in some of these areas for 2 weeks at a time. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down below. As I declutter my space, I will be reviewing more on the Ticktick app on how I'm checking those things off and how I'm moving from day to day on those things. So I hope you stick around, and I'll see you in next week's video.